The Book of Deuteronomy Study Bible by the Sunday School Bible, all rights reserved. Chapter 2, 1406 BC. Remember when God told us to pass through Seir. Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob/Israel.
Then we turned and took our journey into the wilderness by way of the Red Sea, as the Lord Yahweh spoke to me. And we traveled around Mount Seir for many days. And the Lord Yahweh spoke to me, saying,
"You have traveled around this mountain long enough. Turn northward, and command your people, saying, You are to pass through the coast of your brethren, the children of Esau, which live in Seir. They will be afraid of you. Take heed to yourselves, therefore. Do not mess with them, for I will not give you their land, no, not so much as a foot, because I have given Mount Seir to Esau for a possession. You will buy meat from them for money, so that you may eat. You will also buy water from them for money, so that you may drink."
Remember, God blessed you for 40 years. Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob/Israel.
For the Lord, Yahweh your God, Elohim has blessed you in all the works of your hand. He knows you have been walking through this great wilderness these 40 years. The Lord Yahweh your God, Elohim, has been with you. You have lacked nothing. And when we passed by our brethren, the children of Esau, which lived in Seir, through the way of the plain from Elath, and from Eziongeber, we turned and passed by the way of the wilderness of Moab.
Remember, God gave Ar to the Moabites. Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob/Israel.
And the Lord Yahweh said to me,
"Do not distress yourself about the Moabites, neither contend with them in battle. I will not give you their land for possession, because I have given Ar to the children of Lot for a possession."
Giants, Emims. Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob/Israel.
The Emims lived in Ar in times past, a great people, many and tall, as the Anakims, which were also considered giants, but the Moabites called them Emims. The Horites Horims also lived in Seir, but the children of Esau claimed the land, after they had destroyed them, and lived there instead, as Israel did to the land of their possession, which the Lord Yahweh gave to them.
Note #4, referencing Deuteronomy verse 2:10, the Emims. In Deuteronomy 2:10, the King James Version, KJV, uses the word Emims. There is no genealogy listed for the Emims from the book of Genesis to Deuteronomy. However, the following names and/or tribes are associated with the word giants in the Bible: Nephilim, Rephaim, Emim, Zamzumim, and the Anakim tribe. End of note #4. Note #5, referencing Deuteronomy verse 2:12, the Horims. In Deuteronomy 2:12, the King James Version, KJV, uses the name Horims. According to the Strongs, Horims is listed as H2752, which is the same as the Horites. The Horites came from the lineage of Seir. Therefore, since term Horites was used first in the Bible, the Sunday School Bible, SSB, will use the naming convention Horites Horims from this point forward. End of note #5. Remember when God destroyed all the Israeli men of war. Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob/Israel.
Then I said, "Now rise up and get over the brook Zered." And we went over the brook Zered. And the time it took between when we came from Kadesh Barnea until we came over the brook Zered was 38 years, until all the generations of the men of war were dead from among their armies. as the Lord, Yahweh, swore to them. For indeed the hand of the Lord, Yahweh, was against them and destroyed them from among their armies, until they were all gone.
Are and the Moabites continued. Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob Israel.
So it came to pass, when all the men of war were gone and dead from among the people, the Lord Yahweh spoke to me, saying,
Today you are to pass through Ar, the coast of Moab. And when you come close over against the children of Ammon, do not distress them, nor mess with them, because I will not give you the land of the children of Ammon as a possession. I have given it to the children of Lot for a possession.
Giants, Zamzummims. Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob Israel.
Ar was also considered a land of giants. Giants lived in Ar in old times. The Ammonites call them Zamzummims, a great people and many and tall as the Anakims. But the Lord Yahweh destroyed the giants before the Ammonites, and the Ammonites claimed the land and lived there, as he did to the children of Esau, which lived in Seir, when he destroyed the Horites, Horims, from before the children of Esau. And the children of Esau claimed the land, and lived there to this day. And the Avims, which lived in Hazarim, even to Uzzah, the Caphtorims, which came forth out of Caphtor, destroyed the Avims, and took their land.
Note #6, referencing Deuteronomy verse 2:23. The Avims. In Deuteronomy 2:23, the King James Version, KJV, mentions the Avims. The Strong's concordance number for the Avims is H5761, which only occurs once in the KJV. Furthermore, there is no genealogy listed for the Avims between the books of Genesis and Deuteronomy. End of note #6. The Lord Yahweh continued speaking to Moses.
Rise up, take your journey, and pass over the Arnon River. Behold, I have given into your hand Sihon, the Amorite, king of Heshbon, and his land. Begin to possess it, and contend with him in battle. This day I will begin to put the dread of you, and the fear of you, upon the nations under the whole heaven, who will hear reports of you, and will tremble, and be in anguish because of you.
Moses continued speaking to the children of Jacob Israel.
And I sent messengers with words of peace out of the wilderness of Kedemoth to Sihon, king of Heshbon, saying, Let me pass through your land. I will travel by the highway. I will neither turn to the right hand nor to the left. You will sell me meat for money, so that I may eat. You will give me water for money, so that I may drink. I will only pass through on my feet, as the children of Esau who live in Seir, and the Moabites who live in Ar, did to me, until I pass over the Jordan River into the land which the Lord Yahweh, our God, Elohim, has given us. But Sihon, king of Heshbon, would not let us pass by him, because the Lord, Yahweh, our God, Elohim, hardened Sihon's spirit, and made Sihon's heart obstinate, so that Sihon would be delivered into your hand, as appears this day. And the Lord Yahweh said to me,
Sihon and his land. Begin to possess it, so that you may inherit Sihon's land.
Then Sihon came out against us, he and all his people, to fight at Jahaz. And the Lord, Yahweh, our God, Elohim, delivered Sihon before us, and we killed him, and his sons, and all his people. And we took all his cities at that time, and utterly destroyed the men, the women, and the little ones. Of every city we left none to remain. We took the cattle for ourselves, and the spoil of the cities. From Aroer, which is by the brink of the Arnon River, and from the city that is by the river, even to Gilead. There was not one city too strong for us. The Lord, Yahweh, our God, Elohim, delivered all of it to us. Only you did not come to the land of the children of Ammon, nor to any place of the Jabbok River, nor to the cities in the mountains, nor to whatsoever the Lord, Yahweh, our God, Elohim, forbade us.